Well, all I see right now is a dollar that is cratering in absolute terms with regard to its value. I see central banks around the world pretty much following the same script, and I have no doubt at all in my mind that this is being done on purpose. And, look, I think it's pretty evident what's going on right now, what they are attempting to do. That is to wipe out an entire class of people globally. I really feel like that. I've been explaining this for a very, very long time here. The middle class is under attack. I want the middle class people, whoever's left out here, to do something, take action, realize what's happening to them, how it's playing out here. The only thing I see deflating right now is again the value of the dollar on a pretty substantial scale. I think it's going to get a lot worse despite the propaganda, the misinformation, the distractions and the deflections. And again, I really feel that none of this at all is by accident. There's no way a central bank can overshoot its inflation target of 2% by exponents and then claim, oh, we're sorry, this is just by freaking accident. You got to be kidding me. Anyone that's buying that is not in touch with reality. I mean, this is the nonsense that they're pushing on people here. They're talking about the benchmark rate here being non-existent, and they're trying to explain to us, oh, we're going to fight inflation. It can't happen. It's a joke when you hear that. It drives me insane whenever I hear of a central bank, any one of them, saying, okay, we're really serious about fighting inflation. Meanwhile, they're keeping the benchmark rate at 0 or 0.5%, and their claim of inflation is 8.5%. Don't work. It's a joke, and the joke is on us. It's so crazy what they're doing. And I think people are buying it. There were just a few, like you, me, and the people that follow your work and mine, who understand the situation, but they really have created a world of zombified, frankly, imbeciles who are being led astray by design, and they're being crushed because they don't understand the situation. Well, wealth always moves up. Always to the 1% and 2%ers. You can hear politicians talk about this, that, and the other thing, and how they're going to level the playing field. It's laughable. And whenever you hear someone saying that, I don't know what they're trying to sell you, but it's just always going to be the same story because it's always been that way, unfortunately. And people, again, they have no idea of what's happening to them. They walk around through time and space, just, not understanding what's going on. They're under attack. People are under attack right now, except for the 1% and 2%ers who could not possibly be doing better today than they've ever done. And that will continue until, again, this whole thing resets to whatever it's going to reset to. And I think we're already in the middle of it here. This hyperinflationary event is going to get a lot worse, despite what we're hearing to the contrary. And it's going to change the entire financial landscape of the world. And we're going to have a new feudal system, period, the end. That's what I've been explaining for like almost 10 years. Well, I don't think anyone should be surprised about what they're seeing with regard to all of the currencies relative to each other. I still believe this, and I've been saying for a long time that people should expect, let's say, just the relative strength of the dollar to remain high versus other currencies, while its absolute value continues to dissolve. I don't see an end in sight here. I really don't. And I think that the current mechanisms that are in place across the spectrum of asset classes, including currencies right now, whatever we're seeing here is going to worsen moving forward here. And I mean, there are ways to fix this. I mean, what I do in my blog with regard to my work is I try my hardest to keep it as simple and as straightforward as possible for people so they can understand what's happening to them. And that's the key, is raising awareness. Just understand what's happening, because the vast majority of people have no clue at all what's going on, the current environment, what they can expect moving forward. And it seems like a lot of people are buying the dog shit from the propaganda ministries spreading their garbage here. So, the greatest takeaway from all of this is to just be on the opposite side of this monumental event that we are leading up to here. And that is, in my view, like I've been saying since day one, a restructuring of the debt, a bursting of the debt bubble, which is being fostered by design here. Currencies themselves also being units of debt. We need to be outside their system. we can't keep participating in it. Okay. And at the same time, we need to take advantage of it, absolutely. But understanding what's happening just makes it easy for us to realize what we have to do, in my view. And I think if you follow my work, you know what that is. That is, using the current system, weaponizing it against those that are trying to destroy us, because that's what they're trying to do. They are literally trying to destroy people.
Before we continue, help us clicking that YouTube like button and subscribe now to our channel. This shows the algorithm that you valued this information. And it helps us spread that message. Sharing is caring. And now, let's continue.
I have bad news for you. If you're not rich by now, you're screwed. And if you're in debt, you're even double screwed. How so, you might wonder? Well, the sad truth is that you're working your whole life to make someone else rich. The mega corporations, the banks, the politicians, everyone is getting richer. They get your money. And what is even worse, they get your time, they get your life. You are not even in a rat race. You're in a financial prison. But what could a solution for you look like? Honestly, I don't know, but I know what a solution for me would look like. It's very simple. I use whatever money I have and I multiply it with 1,000. This could make my life much easier and probably yours as well. If you have $1,000 available and multiply this with 1,000, I believe that this could solve some financial issue for the one or the other. Of course, if you're ugly, you would have to multiply it with much more than 1,000. My name is Marco Stan, and this is what I decided to do. I decided to 1000x my money. This is not a joke. I know what you may be thinking. What is this guy talking about? How should this work? This is not possible. Well, I made a detailed video where I laid out my plan. And some clever folks might even want to look at this plan and copy it and do exactly what I do. This is just a little hint on the side. You have two options. You leave, you forget what you have seen. You do whatever you're doing and you hope that somehow you get some other results. Good luck with that. Or you click the link below the video. You enter your email address because I'm not showing this to everybody. You at least watch my video on how I plan to 1000x my money. The choice is yours. Make the right choice. Join me. See what a different future you could have. See at least how I intend, how I plan to do the 1000x. So click on the link below, enter your email address, and I see you on the other side. Your Marco Stan.